Hello, Valiant fans, and welcome. I'm Tim Gallagher here alongside Manhattanville men's basketball coach Pat Scanlon. Pat, a pretty good year this year. A year filled with ups and downs as you guys finished 11 and 15 overall, but fourth overall in the Freedom Conference, making the Freedom Conference playoffs. But how would you say the team played this year?
Overall, I think you look at it from the standpoint of did you win a championship, and that was the goal, and we didn't win any championships. So from that standpoint, it was disappointing. But from the standpoint of did you make progress, I thought we made progress. Making the conference tournament shows that, but it was more so kind of what was felt day to day. I felt like our culture had taken a big step forward, which was really important from where we had been. And I think we put a good framework in place to move it forward and to advance it to being able to compete for a championship. So I thought overall it was disappointing, but you could see the signs of progress, and there's a lot of hope for the future.
So the team pretty young this year. You guys only had two seniors on the roster that will be graduating. That's Colin Campbell and Jack Branswick. Branswick, obviously a 1,000-point scorer for you guys this past year. So what kind of impact will that be for them leaving the team?
Oh, it's a huge impact. I mean, we lose two of the guys who in recent years were as productive as anybody we've had. I mean, Jack was a walking double-double. Colin was filling up stat sheets in every game, offensively and defensively. So to lose two guys who were as productive as they were, and also two guys who worked as hard as they did, day to day, is a tremendous loss. And I think we have guys on the team who can fill some of that. I think we have to bring in some guys, but the big thing will be the returning guys making decisions about what do they want to achieve. And then right now is really where you lay that groundwork, you get to work, and then over the summer, hopefully there's some opportunities to do that again. But losing those two guys is huge. Great guys, and really they're more responsible than anybody for getting us to the point where we're able to compete for a championship, make it to the conference tournament. So we have a lot to fill losing those two guys.
So you talk about the rest of the team returning for next season. What are those players going to need to do in the offseason to get better for next year?
We keep talking about really taking the next step from a maturity standpoint. Really trying to become men, carry ourselves the right way in every area, on and off the court. And then I think there's obviously the physical side of it, which is the work that gets done in the weight room. You know, we're fortunate here that we have strength and conditioning coaches who do a good job. So if guys can get in there and get some work done, we have some guys that physically have to get stronger to stay healthier during the course of a season and be able to maintain at the end of the season. I thought one of the reasons why we started to struggle at the end was maybe physically we were breaking down a little bit. And this is the time where you can make sure that doesn't happen next season. And then also guys have to work on their games. You know, it's not enough to just get in an open gym and get up and down once in a while. We need some guys who make a conscious decision to work on individual parts of their games and have to get better. Guys are all aware of that. It's a smart group of guys. I think they're pretty motivated. I think getting to the conference tournament and seeing what it feels like to be there is something that will motivate them in the spring and the summer. But without a doubt, we have a lot of work to do to get back to that place and then go beyond it, which is the goal.
Well, Pat, thank you for joining me here today. I'm Tim Gallagher alongside Manhattanville men's basketball coach Pat Scanlon. Until the next time, go Valiants.